Hey Facebook, hey Steppers. I have some information to tell you guys, and I know some of you guys probably noticed it because I had got some texts over the weekend about it. So good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys had a wonderful day on your commute home, or if you're going to work. Today is Tuesday night, Blue Note, Steppin, DJ Nick. So I just wanted to talk about this page. So recently the page had went public, and I did not know it, but I noticed that Facebook had been sending me information. Good afternoon, everybody. Maybe I should wait till some more people come on. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. So it's about the page. Recently, I had noticed that Facebook was asking me, do I want to go public? And I never answered because I didn't want to really go public. For some odd reason, the page actually went public, and I didn't know. Hey, Alicia. And I didn't know that the page went public. And actually, Alicia Hardy is one of the founding members of the page. And we were talking, and I was like, no, I don't want to go public. So I went back to private. What we did not know, hey, Miss Robinson, what we did not know that the new thing on Facebook, on a private page, you cannot share videos. And that is not good. I didn't like that. The only thing you can do, you can share the video. You can send the video to Messenger. Or you can click on the link and share it. And another thing was that we didn't know people were just going into the group and wasn't getting approved. And we like to approve everyone that's going into the group. Happy New Year to you too. And now it's back private. Hey, Latanya, another founding member of the page. She is an administrator of this page too. Latanya White. So now, because Facebook has completely changed overnight. Oh, please talk to her. He or she. We cannot share videos at all. We can only send them to Messenger. Or, oh, y'all see? No, Kevin. Or you can copy the link. And I don't know if you guys can do that, but I can. You might can, like, try to do the link, because sometimes the link part come up and you can send it. But you cannot share the videos anymore, and I hate that. So what I decided I'm going to do that you can share is I'm going to strictly upload videos from YouTube, and I will share them in the group, and then you'll be able to share it. So that's what's going on. And I actually did a video today of Dre and Vicky. Was a good video, baby. So if those you don't know what I'm talking about, hey Carlton, look at the video. Yeah. Mask, yes. Look at that video. That was Sunday at Heroes Pass, and they got down. You know, I'm gonna say this. Dre always he has so much energy dancing, and everybody that danced with him, sometimes can't get the same energy, but can keep up with him. But Vicky got it. So Dre, just want to say you met your match, because that dance literally showed Vicky got down on Sunday. Hey, Shandala. Like got down. But that's the thing I wanted to go live about, because I know some is probably saying, why I can't share videos anymore on the page? You can't. And I hate it. And I even tried to go back public, and it said once you go back to private, it wants to protect people's privacy. It will not go back public. And Facebook has completely changed. It has even to the point, like in these group pages, it has also asked you, do you need an administrative assistant? Like, I can ask one of you guys in the group to be administrative assistant. So it's crazy. Like me and Alicia was talking, like, we kind of feel bad about not letting it stay public, because we were so confused, like, where's all these people coming from on the page? And me and her were talking, like, if the page had kept public, we probably would be at about 20,000 right now, especially with these videos that I have been uploading and things I've been talking about. It easily would have went to a good 20 by now, because it was people constantly getting on the page. That's how we went to 10,000, like, quick. And we were literally at 7, and we went to 10 quick. So that's the things I want to talk about. So you guys, when you go to those videos that I'm uploading from YouTube to the page, and I'm saying click and subscribe, you can share those YouTube videos. You can share those YouTube videos. And that is what I'm strictly going to do now, because you guys cannot share them. So in order for you guys to share, you have to do it from the YouTube. So that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, today I did upload. I actually uploaded 2 videos, one today and one yesterday. I actually uploaded Sean Bandy and Audrey yesterday, but I did it on Facebook first. And then I went on YouTube and uploaded it. And then so you guys could share. That's a good video. That video was awesome. That was a good dance. She went to work and Sean went to work. He went to work. Both of them did. That was a clean, smooth dance. Just smooth and class. The video today that I uploaded was with Dre and Vicky. That was a good dance. An energized dance, fast, beat. Everything was perfect with them because they went on point, especially when she did the body roll on him. And everybody know when you see Dre always do the body rub, sometimes the girl is not ready for that. So she just go, Vicky was ready. So I just want to say that video was on point. On point. And it's so funny because when I was live doing it, y'all didn't see that part of the video. Because I videoed first and then went live. Because they was acting silly. Hey, Joyce. So that is, hey, sir. Hey, Lucky Boo. That's why I did that. So, another thing, too. If you look at the live video on Sunday, it was a lot of stuff going on in Heroes. A lot of good dancing that was going on. I got so happy because I was, I got so happy. I started dancing in trio with Sean Bandy and Catrice. I was so happy. I'm like, I got to dance. Like, I needed to dance. And I just want to say, I am very proud of myself. My dance is completely changing a lot. I've been dancing with Sean Bandy. Let me hear myself on the back. I've been dancing with Sean Bandy, and I'm feeling like my dance is progressing. And I didn't like to dance with him in those type of dances because I was afraid. And you can't be afraid because you're going to make mistakes. But you just got to be silly with it because it's just a dance and you having fun. But thanks, Alicia. And I had fun. I kind of like doing trio. I like it a lot. I really like the trio. It's fun. You have to really pay attention more because you gotta follow what he's doing. But I have fun. But that's what I wanted to tell you guys that. And I will be uploading this video on YouTube. What I am gonna do. Exactly. That's how you elevate, sis. But you know what I'm going to do too? I'm starting to screenshot and upload our conversations we're having on Facebook onto YouTube. So the YouTubers can see. Because I don't want to keep going back and forth and stuff. So I'm going to do that a lot. Because there's some people, hey Karen, some people that don't come on Facebook that literally stay on YouTube. So I need some ideas, people. before I get off of here, my birthday is coming up. It's February 4th. And we've been throwing some ideas out there. And I'm trying to see what I'm going to do, because every time my birthday comes, it's always a storm the day before. So, trying to think what I'm going to do. Yes, Alicia, because you February 7th. What are we going to do? Because you're going to celebrate your birthday. You know, you made me celebrate my birthday, and I always was a drag. And last year was the first time I actually wanted to celebrate our birthday because of you, sis. Because you know you were supposed to have a party. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, okay, Daily. Get your money, queen. I like dancing with you that one time at the fifth. Thank you, Gerald. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what, you know, to do, because it's always a snowstorm. Kevin, how you feel? I know you've been under the weather. You good? I'm gonna need you to come to Chicago in February, man. Or maybe we need to come to DC. What you think? Can you house all of us? But COVID free. I know. I just took a COVID test, guys, and I'm negative. So I just want to let you guys, because I know y'all be thinking I'm reckless out here, but I test negative. You silly Kevin. Oh my God. So I was thinking maybe we should. I thought about taking over Atlanta. But Atlanta is always cold around. It's up and down. It's like, do Chicago take over Atlanta? And I was thinking about that. Oh, yeah, I understand, Kevin. I got some stuff for you. When you come to Chicago, I got some stuff that you should take when you go back to D.C. But what do you guys think about that? Like, all roads lead to, like, Chicago take over Atlanta. Like how Detroit comes here and Atlanta comes here sometimes. You know, we should just come and just take over a city. What y'all think? Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Oh, are you in Chicago? Mr. Johnson? Well, then you need to get ready for Miami, Alicia. Let's talk about that, guys. We're gonna go back to the birthday later. So you know, all Pete, all white party, and the Heritage Balls will be together 2022 in Miami. It will be July 7th through the 11th. And it's gonna be off the chain. Everybody know it's hot as hell in Miami that time of year. And that's gonna be an awesome weekend. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be at the Miami Airport Doubletree Hilton Hotel. And let me tell you guys, the rooms are gone. I called today. Rooms are gone. Literally. So you guys need to figure out. It is hotels around there. Maybe Pete and whoever's in Georgia. Sugarfoot. I see she joins the page. Thank you for joining the page. I saw that this morning. Maybe you guys need to get another hotel. You're probably working on it. But I did call in the rooms. Those rooms are blocked. Now, there is still rooms in that hotel. But you're not going to get them at that rate. I am too, Kevin. I would have thought South Beach would have been. But you got to understand, it had to be in a big facility for everything to be at one. So you know what, Kevin? You know, we all kick it anyway. We need to get an Airbnb and do our own party. Girl, Alicia, you is so bougie. Talking I'm looking for a 5-star hotel close by. Well, you need to stay at the Lowe's on Collins. And we all know the hotels on South Beach and Collins is all small. So it's best for all the ones that we all be together is to get an Airbnb. And it's not like if we get about 9 or 10 people, then that's nothing. So, okay, I think Lawrence is trying to get in my video, so let me approve him. Add. Well, the rooms that are blocked are gone. The hotel itself still has rooms. Now, I don't have the information for that per se. I'm not on that committee for those rooms and stuff, but I'm telling you, when I called today, the block rooms for $119 a night, hey, Sasatina, they're gone. But the hotel still has rooms there. Because I did hold a room with my Hilton Honors and my AAA. So, but I kind of feel like if we're all like the ones that we're all together all the time, we should do an Airbnb. And you absolutely right, Valerie. You will come out cheaper. Lawrence, I'm trying to add you. Oh, no answer. Okay. So, and another thing what people got to remember too, if you look at the plugger, it says on there, and I could be mistaken, but I don't think so, that one of those nights have to be paid up front. If you go to Pete's page, it says $119 a night if you use the code GMG. And I'm not mistaken, it says room one night has to be paid in full. Now, please don't quote me wrong, but if you go on Pete's Fraser page, it does say that. Yes, and it does take the AAA and the CIV government minutes. So let me tell you that. When I went to book my room, I am a Hilton Honors point. Now, let me tell you, if anybody has Hilton Honors, when I strictly went to that hotel, hey, Catrice, went to that hotel and I put that I was a Hilton Honors, it literally said 40,000 points. That's a lot of fucking points. But you will get that discounted rate that they're giving for the Hilton Honors and the military discount if you're a military or AAA. So I used my Hilton Honors, which I didn't have much, and I used my AAA. I got my room for $170-some a night. Versus the GMG code, you would get $119. But still. Who said it just? It said I booked at the GM rate. Yes, it took the. Yeah, I said that. So, Miss Nichols, what was all together with the $119 rate? What was the total for that week? Because you did the 7th and 11th, correct? What was your total? Because mine was 1,000. Exactly, Kevin. She is better than Ubering. So just let you know, because I know my sister sitting right here, she going too, because we definitely going to Crabman 305. They open in Atlanta too. Yeah. So let me tell you guys something. Hey, Belinda. We love Miami. My sister here loves Miami. We don't like to stay on the strip when we go to Miami. We like to go in the neighborhood. And it is a restaurant called Crabman 305 in Miami. That's in the hood on Upalaka Drive. When I tell you their food is off the chain, they have seafood off the chain. They just opened a restaurant in Atlanta. Now, the restaurant that is in Miami off Upalaka Drive, and they are on Facebook. It is ghetto. I'm sorry. It's hood. It's a hood neighborhood, but and it only opens around, I believe, 11:30. But and it's like you get your food and you go. But when I tell you that food is the bomb, shrimps like this big steak, shrimp fettuccine, lobsters, the bomb, and it's a liquor store in the storefront. I'm just letting you know. But it's the bomb. And when I am a food eater, I love to eat. Belinda could tell you the best food ever. When I tell you, before we left our plane, we had to get something. We had to take that food back home with us. I'm telling you, I would not lie. And let me tell you this. I am such a person where I like to network. I will call that. We called that restaurant and asked them, do y'all want to open one in Chicago? And the man literally told us, if someone is interested with us, we will come to Chicago. So this is what we're going to do. Because all of us will be down in Miami. We're going to ask him. It's a lot of us from Chi-Town, and all of them will be down there. You're going to have to cater to us. Get the dog, y'all. Get the dog. Monopoly. I'm sorry, guys. He's crazy. Get the dog. I'm so sorry. That's Monopoly. Well, yes. Yeah, so I'm going to let you know that food is off the chain. And if you are a coffee drinker and you've been to Miami, you already know what I'm going to say. Art district. How can you forget the art? Hold on, I'm going to tell them that Cuban coffee, and you know how we step all night long to 5 in the morning. Denise, y'all have to go to the art district instead. Okay. Oh, the Cuban coffee in Miami, off the chain. It's so addictive. They give you the coffee in bars. Another thing, steppers. We must step in the art district. We must all come together and go to the art district and turn the art district out. When I tell you the art district in Miami is the bomb at night, the bomb. Everybody is having a good time. They're partying, doing all kinds of stuff. We need to have an area to just step so they can know what stepping is. And that's real talk. The art district, I'm talking about, you see the hydraulic cars on the street. You see the bikes, they're riding their bikes on one wheel. It's the bomb. The food, you got little taco trucks and little restaurants in the front, and then bars in the back of the restaurant, like knock on the door. Like if you ever seen a movie Step It Up and the Miami one Step It Up, it's real loud like that. No lie. If anybody ever been to Miami, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And we can play our own music. You absolutely right. I think I have live videos. If I could get back on my old page of my Miami trip, literally everybody that seen my page when I went to Miami, they felt like they was there because I was live all on the trip. But the night when I went to the art district, and I was kind of mad at myself. And another thing, we thought, so you know me, I love to drive. And we stayed downtown Miami. I personally like to stay downtown Miami. That's just me because it's shopping. I can walk around and do little things from being off the South Beach thing or whatever. So we stayed downtown Miami and just took Ubers to South Beach. We didn't do any driving, but we did end up renting a car. And what I loved at the fact is that I wasn't far from South Beach. So all I did was drive over the bridge behind the mansions and went back to downtown. So, I mean, like, we got to turn Miami out. Okay, Ms. Nichols. But speak to Cheryl or someone from both groups. I'm sure they might open some. You know what? I was going to see if that could, because I just held the room anyway. Hey, Ann, I just held the room anyway because I was like, hell, I'm going, it's not that much, pretty much difference in pricing. But I think if you have a group of people that you're going with, you guys should get an Airbnb because it comes out the same. And then you can buy food, you can buy liquor in your room, you can party at your house, you can do pool parties and still go to the parties or the festivities or whatever that's going on and do what you want to do. You know, because Miami is a tourist attraction. Hi, Miss Anderson. Hey, Rhonda. You know, so that's all I'm saying. But those are the information that I was given. My experience that I had today when I called the hotel, and they literally told me that. So, and I have been looking at Airbnbs there. Now I'm saying, if you got 15, 10 people going with you, and y'all found an Airbnb like 3,000-4,000, y'all can split that amongst each other and be comfortable in a big house. I don't think nothing's wrong with that. You know, nothing wrong. But those of you who have just coming onto the page, I want to go back to the beginning of the conversation that I was having with you guys about the page has changed. And I don't know about if you guys noticed it. You cannot share videos off the group anymore. And I hate that because Facebook has completely changed. Facebook has completely changed a lot. And they have been sending me messages on the page. You guys couldn't see it, only I could see it. Saying that, do you want this page to go public and different things, what it was changed to. I never told them yes, but Facebook went on ahead and went public. And that's why the page, people was just coming into the page. And I was like, where, I was asking my administrators, like, are y'all approving people? And she like, no, we're not. How's these people coming? The page is going viral. And I'm like, I didn't know. And, so I felt like we didn't want this page to go public. Hey, Tanya, we didn't want the page to go public. We wanted to keep it private until we were fully ready for it to go public. So I decided I'm going back private. It said, if you go back private, that you won't be able to go public anymore. Hey, Reese. You won't be able to go public anymore. And so I was like, oh, fuck. You know, like that. So, you know, I didn't care about it. But I did notice, and Alicia brought it to my attention, you can't share the videos to nobody. And I was like, no. Why you can't share the videos to anybody? So I decided that I would strictly upload through YouTube and share it to the group while you guys can share it, constantly share it. Because you can share, once you touch on the YouTube video and open it, it goes to YouTube and you can share that video to whoever you want to share it to on a Facebook page or whatever. Or when you see the button on there, when you look at the video and it might say send, you can send it to people messengers. So that's the thing that I wanted to talk about and share. And then I started talking about the Miami trip and different things like that. So if someone is trying to come on here, Kevin's trying to come on here. Let's come on, Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
What up?
What's up, man?
This is my first time.
This your first time ever doing it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Valerie.
How you been?
Man, I've been good, man. I just been.
I can tell you something I want to embarrass you. Every time I see you stepping, I hate to say it, I don't see nothing but your booty, man. that's, every time I'm like, damn. I'm like, I ain't know the camera.
Well, let me tell you. I've always had a butt. Valerie Pure is on here. She been knowing me before I had kids. Way 20-something. I've always had a butt. Always. But this is the biggest I've ever been. I've been this size before, but I lost a lot of weight because my metabolism go up and down. But right now, this is the biggest I ever been. Like, for the long time. And I'm like,
I ain't talking about as big. It's
there, right? I've always had a butt, but I think I need to come down just a little tad bit, because I'm going to tell you why. When I'm dancing, I want to dance long. I want to dance 5 or 6 songs. After the second song, I'm like, this ass got to sit down. I'm tired. I'm like, I'm so tired. And I can't even imagine putting no heels on. I ain't going to last. So,
I wanna commend you and your admins. Like, uh, I started dancing in like '09, and like a lot of the people y'all post, I've had experience with, and like just to see y'all with the energy and bring it back, because there's many of us on this feed, like, you know, we've been up and down in the dance, and like a lot of our friends don't come out no more, and like for y'all just have that enthusiasm, it's great to see, you know. And on your page thing, so you telling me if you're a public page, you can't restrict the membership, and so you can accept them and say you can be a part, you can be a part. You can't do that.
it just, they're just literally, when the page went public, people was just getting on the page. Just on there.
So,
and it was no restrictions.
Right, no restrictions. That's right.
Yes, it was no restrictions. And I was like, no, I don't want no. You know, like right now, like real, like I have been talking about this in the lab videos about, you know, people sending like stuff to get approved, like preachers and politics. Like that's not, I don't want that on this page, because we talking about stepping and dancing. You know, we wanted to restrict it to strictly what we're talking about, and you know, the dance. And it's like going public is like everybody's coming on there. Everybody, you know, it's like, oh shit, you know, I don't think we're ready for that right now.
So to break this down for me, you got a private page. You post a video today. I come on my site, and then I see that you posted. You're telling me I can't go share anymore.
It's gone.
Wow.
And Alicia, I saw it, but I didn't pay that much attention. Alicia texted me and was like, the share button is gone. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. She's like, you need to go back public. And so I was like, but see, before then, this page has always been private. And before, it was a share button. But like I say, before Christmas, I want to say around Thanksgiving, Facebook had did like ever since the name has changed, Facebook was sending all types of things to people with group pages like, do you want to do this? This is the difference. This is what it is. They even was sending videos, tutorials of things changing. And I really wasn't paying it a lot of attention because I didn't want to go public. But I realized I went public when Alicia said, hey, Don. When Alicia was like, did you know you public? And my boss said, I saw one of your videos. Who was that man you were videoing? And I said, how does she see it? Because she's not on this page. And that's when everybody started saying, I seen your video, I seen this, I seen. And that's when I realized, oh, shoot, I'm public.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a trick where, because I have 2 Facebook accounts, and I was thinking like, you could take, because if you send it to your messenger, you can go put it on your public one, but you might not have as many friends as you do on your on your day.
And you can't. Now this is the funny. Now you on the bottom of the videos, it says send. It can go straight to Messenger.
Yeah, but who wants to?
But who wants to do that when they, you know? So that's why I just said I'll just strictly upload it to YouTube and put it on there, and then you guys can share it from YouTube. But what's so funny is that video with Vicky. I was constantly like putting little ads and little fire. It's because I was hiding her because she didn't have a belt.
Right.
You know, and I didn't want that out there, like her privacy showing and different things like that. And I was like, I can't have that like that out there.
You don't want to do an app, do you?
You know what? I would love to do an app. I would love to do an app. You know what? I really would love to. I would really love that 2022 that this page will go to at least almost 100,000. I would.
I would say just my experience, and in the Steppin community, Facebook is the #1 platform.
It is.
You know, like, and they're starting to do a little migration to Instagram, but at the end of the day, it's Facebook. So, Yeah, if I think of a workaround, I'll try to drop it to you, but I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's because I was like, Dad, how did this happen? When did they change all this? Yeah. I mean, even on the group, I have had messages where Facebook have sent me things like, you can get advertisement, like convert over and do this to get this. And I'm like, really? I never do it. I was like, nah, I don't think, like that. Not yet.
Hey, on your Miami thing, I like your art district thing. Like, if you can, like, the group of us, we can do club, like Catrice, like we do Catrice crib. Just, like, get somebody to bring their little portable thing out there. I got a portable speaker. We can just go, because ain't nobody want to be in the hotel the whole time.
Oh, my God.
Thinking of, like when you said the hotel, people who got to stay in the hotel, they got to take advantage of the event price of $119. I mean, I don't know how much the weekend ticket was, like $170.
Well, it's if you don't stay in a hotel, it's $175.
Exactly. So that's the problem. If you stay in the Airbnb, all of us, if you want to get the whole, we all have to pay
$175.
Versus if you was said Kevin got everything I do. I do got a lot of jump there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't knock it, but I'm going to tell you, I went to the Super Bowl in Miami one year, right? And I waited late. So me and my fellas, we ain't going to be in the room anyway. We was like, let's get a hostel. I know you're going to be like, what? I found a hostel that was the bomb. Like,
really?
With a guy, like, you walk in there, pool tables, big screens, everything. Now your room, it was 8 of us, and we had a private room. They had 4 bunk beds. We had a bathroom in there. Like, I knew at least it's gonna say some crap like that. But I'll send it to you. But it's really nice. I mean, there's options. I'm just telling people there's options. And like, when the people are calculating though, I'll be honest. I say, if you do Airbnb, just keep in mind we gotta pay $175. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind we probably got a little extra cost with our Ubering back and forth. So just keep in mind when you talk about totality of the money. Like, if you break it even, if you saving $20, you might as well be with everybody else. You know what I mean? Yep. And so I'm just telling people, keep in mind those little Uber back and forth.
But I'm trying to, Kevin, I'm trying to be nice about this. But my personal opinion, and Pete could probably pull me to this. I respect Pete. I do. I respect him. But my heart is Chicago. Yep. And I would have thought that all roads should have came to Chicago. We should have did it at the McCormick in the South Loop area. All the clubs.
But we had to deal with Florida is a red state.
It is.
You probably for sure to have your event no matter what COVID is going on.
Exactly.
In Chicago, ain't no telling. Like he could have, if that variant go different, you know what I mean? He could have had to cancel the whole thing. I understand in Miami just for this year, like, hey, that's a red state. We ain't got to worry about no canceling.
Yeah, because they don't care.
They want the money. Them Indiana, Texas.
They don't care
about no like that. And so I kind of get it, man. Like, and this is just a change.
I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a change. Like, we're going to Miami. Like, we love Miami. And it's different. It's a change. I've never been to the Heritage Ball. I've never been there. I've always see it. I always see it online. I look at the videos, but I've never been to the Heritage Bar. I thought about going last year, but all that stuff went on and stuff. And I was like, nah, maybe this year. And when they came up with this. So it's a lot of, this will be my first time.
I'm going to get killed for saying this. I am, Chicago people. But to be honest, the Heritage Bar is the #1 Steppin event in the country. I mean, it's better. It's bigger than the world's. It's bigger than the world's largest.
Well, yeah, world's largest is it could be bigger than that. It should be bigger than what it is.
It should be. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like
World's largest should be a whole like Thursday on to Monday event of different things, but it's not.
It's so. I'll tell you about that offline.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw you when the world's largest was going on. I saw your feed and post, and I said in my mind, I was like, I wish they was listening to her, because we all kind of been through it.
I was like,
I'm gonna let her go through her thing. A lot of people who have been through it kind of know what it is, man. It hopefully the thinking changes, man. This bridge that you try to bring together, like we gotta find a way to blend the old and the new.
Yeah.
And like the respect they want, they have to pay attention to what we're saying too, because we're the carrier of the torch. You know what I mean? So what we say is kind of gonna go like that, but we both need to trade ideas and come up with a new way. Like I feel like the age of a plugger passing it out is gone. Like nobody.
Exactly. Yes, the plugger. Yes.
Ain't nobody doing that. Just sitting on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing, like now you starting to see venues. It's cashless. We don't have to take cash no more. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that we can help people come up with. And there's a lot of we can use their help. They can use ours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I sent you instant messenger. Just talk about look at it.
Okay.
Earlier today.
Okay.
It's just to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Check it out.
I'm gonna check it out. Kev.
Yeah. But man, I ain't gonna keep you long. I want to see how the speed works. This kind of dope, man.
I did before with Sheila Watkins. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it before. Yep. She was going into the grand ballroom.
And see, I'm finna get your skin smooth as hell.
You so stiff.
I'm like, damn, she got the skin smooth. I'm looking like she ain't got no wrinkles.
And you know what? I gotta, I'm getting that under eye thing now because I don't get a lot of sleep because I'm out a lot. So I gotta work on that. I can't be having that.
Yeah. You use some kind of special soap?
So my regimen is Wicks Hazel daily.
Really?
Wicks Hazel daily. And I use this turmeric by Cold Kind. And it's a turmeric I put on my face. I let it stay for 20 minutes. And then I rinse it off with just a moisturizer.
Cool. Hey, but when I come to Chicago, let's talk about that little app thing. I'm real cool with Shot Steppers. I'm real and I know people have tried different things. I just want to tell you the challenges of that because you are, to be honest, you are where the audience is at. Like, Facebook is where the audience is at, and so we can talk about the challenges.
Wait a minute, Terrell. Why is you talking about what is wrong with him?
Hey, are you going to post or say anything about a lot of my chatter and my friends have been talking about what events we are attending this year?
Yes,
it's a calendar.
I need to. I would like to do a calendar of all of the events for the year because there's stuff happening in Virginia, stuff happening in Atlanta, LA. It's a lot of stuff going on that people don't know about. So I probably need a calendar. Alicia can do me an e-calendar.
I saw this guy named Lenny talking about Boomer Sooner. Boo, anyways. But no, because I know Mike Daphne called me. I call him New School. Mike New School. All the shoes and the tight jeans.
Yes.
But I said so next week I'm going to Virginia. And then now we got February. I don't know who's doing that. That's the perfect time for your birthday.
So Atlanta, I know that Herc is having something in Atlanta. He's celebrating he's celebrating his birthday. I found that out when Sunday, and I was like, should I go? And
that February is open because you got March. Something's happening in March. I know you got the Texas Boys in April. You got in May you got Steppin. In June you got Rodney Mack. In July you got Miami.
And January, Pamela in LA.
Yep.
She's having something the end of January for her birthday.
Right. But I would like to get the calendar out there.
Yeah.
And that way you can get your flights when you see these deals a little early.
Now, you know who does that? Is Cynthia.
Yeah.
She does it. But it needs to be like on a calendar where everybody knows. Like, bam, this is what's going on this week. This is what it is. You know, where you could get yourself together. Because it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Like, it's crazy. And I'm trying to figure it out.
Would have been an interesting conversation. I'm going to get off the phone at this before I get in trouble. If you match those, it's interesting if you had a panel of like 6 veteran steppers. I don't call nobody old school, seasoned, versus like 6 of the newer people who are doing stuff, and to see how the ideas are changed. How they do those conversations.
Speaking of that, I had a conversation with someone, and they wanted to do that. So a lot of the, I'm gonna say originals, want to do that. That has the open mind, that is around us, dances with us. They want to do that because I think from the last contest, it was a lot of confusion. And I always keep saying, like I say on this video, is that it's never going to be right unless it's law. Unless it's broken down, criteria in a book, law. It's not going to be right. It's always going to be confusing, this, that, and the other. And people are dying. Like, a lot of people are dying.
To me, I'll be honest. Like, I'm just going to be transparent. I think that conversation is useless. To me, there's only one conversation to be had. That's with Pete Frazier. Mm-hmm. He is the only person.
Yeah.
Now you gotta give Pete his credit. He took the world's largest when it was dead. So to try to complain, I think people should keep in their mind. I understand there's passion and energy involved in it, but to really try to seriously complain is kind of void because the man took it when it wasn't nothing.
When it wasn't nothing. You ready?
So when we at least we got something. You know what I mean? So, but but I think for it to be improved, the only guy who has pretty much the most power you gotta get through is Pete. Like we can all have panels and show the numbers and throw out the high.
Yeah.
When I was in the 10 years ago, I had the same thing. Throw out the high and low scores.
Yeah.
Show the number. You know, have a little bit. This year seemed like it was more winning on the entertainment versus the structure and foundation of the dance.
Yes.
It's every year is something crazy. So the only way I say you do it is to have a sit down with the man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And make that happen. Like we can have all the panels we want to have.
Yes.
You know. But usually after all these big conferences, they have a panel. Like it'll be interesting to see what these panels are about this year. But I think they should, be having people like you, influencers in the game. Like I'm gonna throw this. I shouldn't even help. I don't even like helping. Like, for example, let's take the world's largest. I ain't gonna say it.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
Let's be money wise. Let's look at it from a money perspective.
Hey, Audrey.
Right? Let's look at it from a money perspective. Let's say you, Tony Adway, and Eric Gordon. Let's take y'all 3. I bet you, all 3 of y'all, you activate the views y'all have. I bet you that's 70,000 views. All 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Think money wise. Damn, I'm biting my tongue. I shouldn't say that. If I was doing this event, why wouldn't I get a company to come in there and stream the event? Tell everybody put the phones down. Stream the event. Charge $4 to $5 to stream it.
Yep.
If they even get a quarter of the people y'all got, let's say y'all was 70,000. Even if they got 10,000, fuck it, 5,000. like a percentage of y'all viewership, look how much more money that is.
Yes. Yes.
So it's a lot of thought thinkers out there. We got a lot to say. I'm not complaining.
I personally feel that, and me and Alicia have talked about this, that I feel like we should be on Clubhouse.
For sure. All day.
It's people on Clubhouse. I mean, it's some guys right now on Clubhouse, like literally, you can be at home looking at the app. Like, what club is hot right now? Should I go here? Should I go there? This is where I need to go. Oh, we're going to go here. It's popping right here. You know, I don't think nothing's wrong with that. I mean, I have a sponsor. I do. I have a sponsor with loaded money. But I want my sponsor to be able to get in and get out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people sometimes they don't think they can make movement and change things, and so they just start doing their own thing. Like y'all did your own little page.
Yeah.
It's get to the point where people just, if you complain so much like help me, or please change this, please change this, I think you have the liberty to either accept it or do your own thing and try to come up with something new.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I ain't knocking nobody. Like, hey, I at the end of the day, we have a great network. Like this thing that we do, regardless the negatives and positives of it. Like, there's no other train or system in the world that you can get on and go to different places and be acclimated and dance and have a good time. So I've been chatting a long time, man. Good to talk to you, man. We got to chit-chat outline.
Kevin, I can't wait till you come to Chicago, man.
Okay, I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Okay, cool.
So we'll talk then.
Well, you know where we be at. All right. Love you, Kevin.
My man Jacques, tell him I said what up.
That damn Terrell ass.
He just had to break down food.
Yeah, he probably got some ideas too. So
he probably do. Yeah, he do.
You know, hey, put a little.
Hey, Jacques.
That'll be cool. One day, have a little, get a little room, and just have a idea sharing session. Like invite the Steppin community.
Yep.
Get you a little room, have it set up, and have people come to the mic. Like, hey, give us ideas how we can keep the dance going. Woo, woo, woo. You know, and just write them down and try to come up with a plan.
Right. And the thing is with that, we don't need any negativity because everybody's opinion is important. No negativity. Just because I might not agree with your opinion don't mean I don't like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, you know, like we understand that I listen, I be with them. The originals, the old schools, I get them mad respect. I do, because I feel like if it wasn't for them, the dance wouldn't be right here. We wouldn't be able to change the dance to what it is right now.
What up, John?
But I feel like, you know, some of them like kind of like, oh, they ain't gonna listen. No, we want to listen, but we want to make it keep going. Like right now, my son, 15 years old. I literally had him come with me Saturday so he could start dancing.
Man, that's a big conversation, man. People I'm open for a conversation. We're just dancing, bro. Like, we having fun.
Yeah.
You know, there's different ways people do different things, man. So I don't want to go all down into that, man.
Hey,
but
Vicky.
I do. This is my little plug before I get up.
Do you and Vicky convert y'all in the same town?
Vicky, you.
Victoria.
Yeah.
I think.
Let me see. I gotta see her. I probably see her face. I probably ain't gonna be out anytime soon because I got COVID at the last event.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pissed. Hey, I was so pissed. I was online looking at my pictures like, who the fuck came me this? You know. Hey, I was looking who I danced with, everything. I'm like, I'm coming back.
Your ass should have been taking more vitamins and cleaning your hands.
Man, I think that this new one, bro. This new one is crazy. It's like it's right. She said, I can't believe Kevin got.
I know, right? Man, when you come to Chicago, I got something for you though.
Right. Hey, my little shameless plug. She's got these people online. You know, I got my event in August, Steppin and Glamping. Hey, it's different, man. Y'all should come out and check me out. But I'm gonna get off this line.
All right.
Everybody cool. What up, Vicky? I couldn't say hi to all the time.
Salsa Tina. All right.
Yo, you can invite somebody else.
Bye. Well, there you have it, Kevin. I love Kevin. Thanks, Kevin, for the conversation. Maybe we should call this conversation hour Steppin. I'm just playing. I know when you danced with me, you was messed up and said, man, look. I'm being honest, I be reckless at times. But I'm cautious when I go home because I immediately start taking vitamins because I don't want to bring nothing home. I might carry it and I'm passing it. I'm trying to kill it, so I try to think of things, that I could do. And I care about a lot of people I'm around and I don't want to get them sick. So, we just got to be cautious of what's going on. We want to stay and go out, but we got to keep it safe too at the same time. Thanks, Miss Powell. It was a good conversation. I didn't even know we was going to be on this long. My son walking around looking at me like, Mom, it's time to go. And what is you doing? And all this. Don, it's July 7th through the 11th. You didn't have, when you get to have that little baby, you get a good babysitter. Or maybe you're going to bring the baby with us and we be stepping with the baby. But love y'all. Peace, soul. See y'all on the wood. Your best practice is on the wood. It's on the wood, baby. You can't get it no better. Girl, you weren't supposed to be taking on nap. Your butt need to start coming back out. It's time to get on the wood for your butt that booty get a little bigger and them hips start spreading. Hey, Pat Clay. Yeah, guys. Pat, go back to the beginning. I love y'all. Like I say, this footage will be uploaded on YouTube because it was good. I didn't know Kevin was gonna get on. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And thanks for you guys staying on. I appreciate it. Terrell, I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm gonna kick your butt, Terrell. Love y'all. Peace, love.